Hello, you. I'm Danny. I'm here with In.
Hello.
And today, we're going to start a new playthrough of NieR Automata. We're up to, well, I was going to say our third one. Technically speaking, we're up to our 7th.
Back to.
Are you ready
Yes.
to play the third playthrough of NieR Automata starring a back to?
Yes. Yes, actually. That sounds good. Let's go.
Well, I'm sorry to trick you. Already, it's not starring them. It's starring our friends that we know very well, 2B and 9S.
Ah.
So, we finished Route B last time, obviously. Hence, no storybook, sorry everyone. But,
We've confirmed that the network core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed. The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
so, as you might remember from...
Server Administrator 3S. Please return to the server administration room as soon as
That's
possible.
okay, everything's just popping off in the bunker. As you might remember from the preview of this section, there's some kind of big scary mission going on and we don't really know what it is.
So this is the past, right?
It's hard to say.
It
I mean,
feels...
it's actually very easy to say. The answer's no.
Oh, it's the now?
It's the currently, yeah.
Oh, okay, where's our boy?
Communication from the
Dunno.
surface is prohibited.
Ready to go on a mission, maybe?
That is all.
Okay. I'm kind of really into the boots. Like
They're
that kind
so
of
big.
style. Yeah, where it's like just a line down the leg.
I really
It's a little
like
bit
how...
over toe.
I really like how the battle suit is so different from the normal Yorha outfits. Like, the normal Yorha outfits are, like, still, like, strong looking, but elegant. Like elegant is also in, like, capital G, capital E, capital G, elegant gothic as well, you know? Whereas now it's just like, okay, no, put on your motorcycle suit, we're having a big scrap.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
There's our boy in.
There he is. Okay. I just always assumed that if it's something radically different looking,
And those are
but
your
it still has
orders.
mostly the
Do you
same cast,
understand?
it's the past.
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
She's very good.
She's really good.
Look
Didn't
for
they...
machines that are receiving signals from
defeat
the
the
anti-air
machines?
system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
So, as the commander said when we started up the intro, we defeated the head of the network,
Please
Adam
refrain
and
from
Eve.
destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
So, we've not so much destroyed the machines as we've, like, weakened them.
Ah. So they're kind of like a Hydra. Or at least this bit is a bit more like a Hydra, right? But without the doubling.
So many heads to deal with. I think we've got to climb up our good friend. This one was Engels, right? We got to climb up Engels.
Once you find the right angle.
Well, it's alright, there are some marks at the side of it that'll tell us where.
Oh, okay. Are you... Oh, okay.
Kind of wants to do a big loop.
I was gonna say, like, isn't that going downwards? Wait a minute.
Runs so fast. He's got so much energy
The
built
target is
up.
thought to be in a high location with
No
good
bow
network
this time?
reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
Unfortunately, when we're back in the bunker, the commander dressed us up properly. She dresses up back to
Ugh.
code. How upsetting.
You say that. You have very small shorts.
Yeah, that's code, right?
Okay.
Look, it's a machine.
A machine. The platforms make a face. Or like the holes in it make sort of a skull face.
They kind of do, don't they?
Yeah, like the eyes.
hacking was
Yes, it's very silly
Way to
looking.
go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
And you'll get a balloon.
Will we really get a balloon in? Wait, you're treating me like a kid now.
It might take a while to get to you.
Well, yeah, it has to float along, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Go across the whole ocean.
But it is faster to go one way than the other. So, you know.
Just make sure you hit that good wind. Oh, yeah, while we're ordering balloons, can Ivy have a balloon, please? She's worked very hard.
Be advised, the target's
is this
appearance
enough
is
balloons?
identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
Actually, what it's done is it's reset all of our equipment. Because as you'll have noticed... Oh, spooky!
Whoa!
As you'll have noticed, like, we now have to manually pick up items because our incredibly good and helpful automatic pickup items chip has reset. But, I mean, we are at the start of a new route. That's only to be expected.
Yeah. Was that a just leggy stubby?
It's... We've never really had a chance to look at them before because they usually explode when they get near us.
Almost there.
It's like one of the slightly bigger boys, but instead of a upper bit, they just have a sort of flashy light.
Oh, it looks like a big old button.
Like a big old button.
Dangerous.
It's kind of sad.
They kind of look like one of those like little hand stampers you can get.
But instead of a stamp, it just does a big explosion.
Yeah, for impact.
Oh, that makes sense.
Impact.
Wait, are they going to be all the way up there? Time for a big climb.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'll stop saying that.
There's a lot of here we goes to get up there, I'll be honest
There
with
is.
you.
There is. Wait. So what's that? Percentage at the top?
So what we're doing... Oh, well, this isn't going to work, is it? What we're doing down here is we're hacking the air defenses of the machines to prepare for the Yorha assault. So, like, 2B's coming down from the sky with the rest of the Yorha, and 9S is on the ground level destroying the machines. Well, hacking the
Looks
machines,
like
rather,
it's
that
going
are
well
guarding
down
the
there.
system.
Every scanner in the
Yeah.
force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried
Looks
about
at
me?
big sword.
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Oi.
Wow, that's harsh.
Well, I mean, for 210, that's quite... or 210, rather, that's quite close to caring, isn't it? Oh.
Mm,
It is
Uh,
not
hey,
possible
hey,
to hack
hey.
directly into the
Oh.
target Goliath
Oh.
One's machine life form. Special software
Well.
protection detected.
you heard
Enemy
pod.
is refusing access from anything other than machine life forms.
See?
Proposal.
A
Unit 9S
firewall.
should commandeer a smaller enemy and use it to hack the large one.
A little multi-level hacking, huh?
Well, instead of firewall, and that seems like technical terms to me, so...
Hmm.
I'm going to go
Is
with a
this-
firewall.
Is this in case you hadn't tried multi-level hacking in the previous run-through?
Maybe. I don't think anything actually... Whoa! I'm not sure what that happened. I don't think anything actually required multi-level hacking before.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm pretty... Oh, yeah. We can only go backwards with that. I'm pretty sure that, like,
You can't accidentally fall off the bridge, can you?
You 100% can.
Oh.
Let's have a
see.
walk.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can hack Goliaths normally, so this is just something that's for this.
For this bit.
Yeah, 210 is 9's operator. 60 is 2B's operator. 60 is the pure and wonderful one who we want to protect. 210 is doing her job very well.
I mean, if you turn 210 to the side, it looks like someone making a face with that good JoJo hair.
Oh, like a
That
big
might just
pompadour.
be- Yeah.
Are you
the
saying
two
she's
looks like a
pompadour operator?
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't know. We'll have to see more of her.
That's true. I suppose that's why we're here to explore, isn't it?
We must find out if she has a pompadour.
11S to 9S, come in.
9S here. Go ahead.
Just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about
You're
that.
gonna fall off.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciated.
I don't know why this stubby keeps making explodings. Wait,
Very
that's not what I want to do.
excited. Oh.
That
Lost
one.
Control. Oh.
No! That's not what I wanted to do.
What? It's a 2-for-1 special.
Doesn't seem very special at all.
Depends on your perspective.
I guess if you have a more grim perspective about stubbies, but I thought we liked stubbies. They're cute little guys.
Well, it's like, do you like stubbies or do you like explosions? How about both?
I like stubby more than I like explosion, I think.
Oh, okay. And then, well, I suppose if you explode, you won't have the stubby afterwards.
Ruins it.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute, you're pressing the buttons here.
This playthrough, I'm simply, like your commander, I'm simply exacting your will.
Ah, okay.
It's not a good excuse.
Where's Will?
Hey,
Was that Will?
I think
we
that was
gonna-
Will.
Should we say hello?
Where'd you go, Will? Ah!
Oh, Will!
Found him.
Oh my god.
This could go bad, I'll be honest.
No.
Hopefully they'll fall down and sleep.
That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should
Okay.
rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Taking a nap.
Sounds like a plan. Let me
You
just
sit
mark
there
the
and think
point
about
on
what
the
you
map.
almost did, Will.
And there.
Nap time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I was too busy trying not to get punched in the head. Wait, no, there's one more we have to do. Isn't there? We can ruin
Oh.
that one.
So, did we just almost get punched in the head by William and we're looking for Billiam?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? That's the inventor. We don't need to see him yet. What happens if you accidentally beat up one of the things? I'm guessing 60
number
tells
goes-
you off.
The number goes up? Instead of down? No. Oh yeah, because another one will take its place, so it won't change if you kill them.
That's probably true. Oh, more dialogue from 210. I keep saying 210 instead of 210. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Thanks, Overlay.
Why does it keep doing this?
2B, the operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S.
Will do.
We've repaired and reinstalled the weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there.
I will. And thanks.
I love her.
She's so pure.
For all of our brave android forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated 2 enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheers of the entire human race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
Of course, we do know that it doesn't.
Yeah, there's a capital T truth we know.
Unfortunately, at this point, the only person who knows that is 9S. And like he said, he didn't have time to tell 2B before she left.
Well, I say we, the Watchers.
Oh yeah, we the Watchers, we know some stuff.
Well, dang. Well, dang.
Glory to
is it
mankind, I guess.
Yeah!
I've never really noticed this before, and I think it might not be that deep, but the Council of Humanity voice has exactly the same intonation as the Commander does. I wonder if it's actually that deep.
Do you mean deep as in...
Like, is it intended to make you think of her? Or is it just like, that's a funny coincidence, it's just meant to sound a bit stuffy?
That might just be a talking a little bit stuffy kind of voice.
Oh well. It does sound a lot like her though.
She's got maybe one of those voice boxes. Pitching it down a little bit.
Well, as an Android, you can have voice changes installed, I think.
Oh!
Chop, chop, chop.
What, just find them on the App Store?
Yeah. Like, I assume Androids must have an App Store, right? Oh, I think they call it the Play Store, actually.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm
No,
sorry.
me neither. You're probably
So-
right, Twin. It probably is just a coincidence of the acting.
So these sort of aerial fights, have they felt harder or different? She looks better in a skirt.
2B!
Yeah, everyone does.
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary. I forwarded
She's
our
in her
squad's
gorilla
current
suit.
positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Why isn't 9S then?
Sounds good.
Although I
Seems a
do
little
like that
big.
even if it is this big suit, it's still got a load of like fancy touches. It's still quite pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, there's still a tiny section of leg out.
Hello, Mesh.
But unfortunately, scary Assault 2B. Like, it's a really intimidating look, and she's got like robot voice. You know when in games you put on a robot suit and you get robot voice.
This is Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're currently pinned down by a number of machines that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
I have weird weapons equipped. Hold on.
Wait, what sort of weapons? Uh-oh. They look like orbs.
I've got fists equipped.
Wasn't that the last thing you had equipped before because you were playing fisticuffs?
It was, but I equipped something silly to try them out.
Ah, I see.
We'll go with a spear again, because we get that good old swinging around the spear move that's perfect.
Can you go fishing in this outfit, or is there nowhere to keep the fish?
I assume there's not a lot of places to keep the fish, but we should probably check. You know what? Speaking of check, I am going to
Keeping it
check my
right
chips.
Ah, that'd help. That would help.
Set attack focus and see what is installed for us. Because the thing that's a bit weird is that it does install hacking chips in 2B for you, and she can't do that.
So why did they do that?
Oh no, heal drops up is not useful either. I think it removes that because it's not clever enough.
Ah, I see. It's just like, oh, this is the most whether or not you can. Ivy saying, I would have thought an outfit like that would have so many pockets.
It does
Like
look really
cargo
tactical,
shorts.
right?
cargo shorts, but for your entire body. That's just called cargo, isn't it?
You're just cargo at that point, right?
Oh. Wait, would that be one pocket or many pockets?
I think in order to be cargo, it has to be made of a lot of pockets, I think.
Ah. There are so many, they reach a singularity.
A lot of critical up chips.
Did you not want critical up?
What I'm looking for in particular, where is it? Where's the cool dodge one? I'm guessing that's probably in support?
Not defense? Evade?
There we go.
Oh.
Okay, now we're ready for a fight.
Okay. Okay, it's a good thing the game pauses during this bit.
Right, it's just saying it's like, you know, like it understands we've got to go. Ooh, it understands we've got to go like sort ourselves out. That's better, isn't it? Tell you what, I've missed being 2B.
I mean, it's fun to be wearing short shorts and hacking, but this is good too.
It's more fun to be flying through the sky with your cool spears.
You just want to do a big kick.
She does such big kicks in. Problem solved, right?
Combat complete?
Guess so. Oh wait, there's one guy left.
Uh. I don't know. There isn't much of them left. Well done.
Started it. Oh, we called them snail pants. Oh no, Dectalon made a clever joke and I was just like, snail pants, don't get it. Like cargo, escargot. That's a really good joke. I'm sorry.
But only if you have 9 of them. 9.
Sorry, I'm so sleepy. I've had such a busy weekend.
Oh, that's okay.
Why
That's
9?
okay. 9S. Escargot.
Oh, oh, that's is that a real S? That feels like an illegal S to me.
It's a French S, so I don't think it counts.
You know, a French S. E.
S.
Oh dear. Yeah, I just want the saving possible thing removed. Sorry.
Oh.
There was a saving possible in the corner. I was like, I don't recognize that. I never have that on my UI.
Ah, well.
Hi everyone. Were you meant to be up here fighting? I guess. Oh.
Maybe join it eventually.
We're heading out to support the next squad.
That's what we're waiting for.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
All right.
Look, we made friends with some Yorha.
This is Unit 8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out now to provide support elsewhere.
Maybe she looks so intimidating because you can't see that lovely smile.
Did 2B ever smile?
She has teeth!
This is 3B. Captain of Safe
That's not
Squadron.
what I asked.
The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We
You got an answer though.
Oh no, there's my previous body. You're absolutely right.
We should pick it up.
I should probably pick it up. I'd genuinely forgotten we managed to die in the last fight. Oh yeah, because Eve did that thing where he exploded all over us, I remember.
Ah, yeah.
What a mean trick. Oh well, he won't be doing any mean tricks to us in future, shall he?
Don't be mean!
He started it! I'm sorry, that was a bit too mean, you're right.
Yeah. You just had a lot of feelings.
I mean, what is NieR if not a game for if not a game for having lots of feelings?
No, you're supposed to pick up your body, not leave another one! No!
Wow, that really hurt.
Sorry.
Oh dear, well. Oh well, we won't have to pick up that last body now, will we?
No, there is still another body in that spot.
What I wasn't
Right.
really suggesting, like, can you actually heal when you're getting spun around in the sky? Because I just assumed that when that happens, you're kind of out of control. Did I make a bad assume?
Let's try again.
Try again. Let's not go to the scary one first.
So just wheedle around the edges,
This is
right?
4B,
In a
Captain
slow
Vanguard
spiral
Squadron
towards
Alpha.
it.
We're being
We need
worn
more
down
Yorha
by a fierce
friends.
enemy
You can
attack.
heal any time.
Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Why didn't you tell us this
Roger,
sooner?
thanks.
Oh, stop that! Wait, I don't want to be using large recoveries
Whoa,
constantly.
whoa, whoa. Please stop
Oh
throwing
my-
boba everywhere. Please stop throwing boba everywhere.
I'm trying to work the UI at the same time as dodging, and let me tell you,
Is it a treat?
it's a pleasure.
Wah!
Jeez, I had forgotten that the difficulty does actually ramp up a little bit here. I
By
think
a
I'm-
little bit? I was
think
gonna
I'm
say, how
feeling
much
the
do you mean?
effects
But I
of-
can see
of
it.
like not having upgraded my weapons enough as well.
Mm.
I haven't done my homework.
You've had a busy weekend.
Had a busy
Oh.
week. Stop spraying that at me. Go. Although I don't have my chips either, do I? That would help. No!
Damn it, took too long. They're gone.
We should head to another area and provide support.
But unfortunately, if you do take too long destroying some
This
units,
is
you will
Unit
kind of
8B
just
with Attack Squadron
lose them.
Omega. We've gained control
Why is
of
the
our
menu
assigned
acting
zone.
like this?
Heading out now to provide support
Is everything
elsewhere.
just being difficult for you this time?
Sorry?
Is everything just being difficult for you this time, just in general?
I
Everything.
think my game is slightly bugging out in that it won't let me actually select items to use. So that's not good, is it? Let's see if we can't maybe convince it to behave. That's better.
Better?
Oh, well, that noise isn't better, unfortunately. So, yeah, as I was saying, if you take too long when joining up with the squads in different areas, you will unfortunately... They unfortunately will not survive, and that means you won't be able to, like, recruit them afterwards, and you won't have any friends. It's sad.
Well, we can... And there isn't like a countdown timer of how long you have left?
Well, it's really just how much damage they end up taking. They don't really handle the boba very well. I mean, in all fairness, neither do I, but I handled it a little bit better than them. Just a shred. In that I survived. No, I don't think we did ever meet 1B, but I don't know if there ever was a 1B. Does it?
Oh, 1B.
I don't think it really goes, like, in order.
Mm.
Let's clear up this last boba throwing stubby. Oh, there's a couple left, actually. Haha.
Mm.
So the thing is, I believe we do have to actually clear up these sections rather than just like visit them and try and like help the squads. So, you know, clean up.
You know, before you
Can't see a thing.
bring your toys out again, you just have a tidy.
An unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are they going nuts like this? I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
There's something really sad about that line.
Yeah, it's
This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
I wouldn't say it's something. I'd say this, like, whenever you start to talk about, Why not? Sorry, I'm trying to do a big bomb here.
Do you have a bomb?
No, it's, again, unequipped. Oops, oops, oops.
Oh.
Like, it's a very good summation of, you know, why a lot of the earlier stuff is very sad. Like a lot of, you know, a lot of Yorha is all we can really do is fight, right? Yeah. I need that. Yeah, there's a 1D, but there's not a 1B. Like, the letter is obviously their designation, like we found out with the S for scanner, and then that... Do you remember that scary one we found in the building? That was an E.
Yeah. For enlightened? I don't know.
No, for
remember.
extremely dangerous. Do
Oh,
you actually not
for
remember what the E stood
exterminate.
for? Yes.
Is that right? Exterminate?
It was extermination, yeah.
Not excitement.
I mean, like, we know that according to Jackass's research, they do find it exciting, so...
Yeah. But probably exterminate. What is A then?
Hey, stop that. Oh, this is a red and black Goliath. Not Goliath. Big boy.
Big boy.
That would explain why
hasn't done
it
enough.
is so hard.
He hasn't done enough leg day though. Look, see? Falling over.
To be fair, we were attacking him very hard in his leg, regardless of what day it was.
A is assault attacker.
A is assault, B is battle. D is... I don't...
We'll join you.
No.
If that's all right.
Dog.
No!
2B, we've sighted
There are
new
dogs?
enemies in the region.
I don't think there are android dogs, unfortunately.
Oh,
We're giving them one hell of
okay.
a fight. Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
We're on it.
Man, this is tougher than I thought it would be.
We need to hurry.
Oh, C being cool would make a lot of sense. There are a lot of cool Yorha. It goes all the... Does it go higher than E? Well, it goes E and then there's a big jump to S. O is operator, of course. Oh, hang on. Would C be commander? Would the commander be a C? Which would make sense why we don't see any of them.
This is Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for attack.
What, like there's a battle royale to find
Are we
the
ever glad to see
ultimate
you?
commander?
They came out of nowhere.
Well, you only need one commander, right?
Well, I suppose.
One thing I do really, really like is if you try and slash Yorha units. Do you remember ages and ages ago they talked about the IFF when 2B and 9S put on their blindfolds?
Sort of. That was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago and a very minor detail, but if you try and slash them, the IFF tells you, don't do that! Which is good.
Whoa. Trouble.
Cute little world building things, you know?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2B! Are you okay?
Probably bad.
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank. I gotta regroup.
I'll provide backup.
9S taking the direct route down.
They have visual camouflage? What the hell's going on here?
Ooh.
I have to protect.
I like this.
It's very, very cool.
It's also really horrible.
It's really horrible, but it also exists in the hacking world, which is great.
Oh my god. What? So you're fine if you're in the middle? Buh. This is very cool. Are there... I was gonna say, are there audio ones too? And I think I just heard it a little bit.
I think that was my overdrive, because I dodged, I think.
Ah.
Which it tends to, like, low pass the music.
Ah.
Oh, can't hack anymore. It's been broken.
Those screens are really cool.
I really love... It's something a lot of games have done, but like overlaying UI onto the world in a clever way is always really cool. NieR does it really very well with things like the communications, but
Yeah.
this is very, very good. Because
Oh my
it like what it really says is like, you know, the UI we're seeing. It's kind of what they see too. Like the UI of the game is actually just the Android's UI.
Yeah. Which makes sense for when you unequip certain chips. that messes it up.
Say if you want to equip the OS chip.
Please don't do that unless you haven't done it before.
Oh no, I think we've done it before, haven't we?
We've done it. It's one of our Act 2 ones. I don't know which one.
So many guys.
But
What's
it's
all
not
this
like-
guys made of? Time for bomb? No, I got hit with
No.
an EMP.
No.
Ooh.
Time for heal? Heal. Yeah.
Always time for heal.
Okay. Well, at least the more you run into it, it's not like the visual artifacting and stuff that gets worse.
No, but sometimes they do disable your slashing ability.
Ah.
So close combat FCS, that's for your swords and stuff. I believe is close combat FCS how say 2B levitates her sword. So it means we got to hack now. I really like this section. It does a good job of making you feel like the machines are really pulling some nonsense.
The music is only adding to it, which, by the way, has been really good so far.
The music,
enjoying
like,
it.
it's I believe like this is a slightly remixed version of a song that's played in other fights before, but like always. Do you remember when there was the the missile resupply mission that went really poorly?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
this song played then, it's kind of the oh my god, everything is terrible right now song. Because you know
Yeah,
what? Everything's pretty rough right now.
Everything is terrible. Let's make it sound like we're in church, but it's awful. That sounds about right.
It's fine. He just wanted to give us a little tap on back.
Okay. Where's Father Servo? You think he's just like hiding out somewhere?
Yeah, I think
Doing
Father
squats?
Servo is off training.
Okay. Ooh.
I thought I'd be clever and try and shoot, but it wasn't very clever.
Oh.
You okay? Is this a wide area virus? To me! This viral attack. The EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something. I have to save 2B.
Right, he's doing his job. He's being a good scanner. He's
He is
scanning
being good.
his friends.
For signs of trouble.
I believe there are some signs of trouble already.
Oh. Why are there no other scanners around?
Oh,
They're
there are.
busy.
We spoke to another scanner earlier. I
But,
believe
like,
was it
here.
11S? It's just that, you know, scanners are much less plentiful than all the other Yorha units.
The virus right now. Hold on.
I don't know if you have to actually, like, do have to hack all of them, but I always kind of feel like I want to.
Yeah, you just do it.
You gotta help everyone, right? Oh, I didn't help one. Oh, okay, you don't have to help
Oh.
all of them.
Okay.
The hell?
Oh. Oh no. God damn it. I knew those helmets were trouble.
Taken over.
Unfortunately, the helmets are very much trouble.
That's because of their Yorha IDs. 2B, I need to hack into you and fry your identification circuit.
Do it.
What? What? She won't be quite the same after that, though.
I mean, it's probably fine to let you attack allies, right?
In this case, I think so. you know, circumstances and all. Ah.
So that's why I mentioned about the IFF.
Okay, I see.
Our status to command.
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
God damn it!
2B, I
Swear.
located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Uh,
I have to fight them if I don't need to.
Look, if you only have to go after jam and not peanut butter, then you're fine. Otherwise, you have a trouble sandwich.
Is peanut butter like your cute nickname for Yorha units? Like, you're an operator, and whenever the Yorha unit rings up, it's like, hey, peanut butter, how you doing?
Yes, the machines are highly allergic.
A lot of people are.
Mm-hmm. There's a thing actually
The jamming is
where
coming from that
it
thing.
was that thing where it was recommended to not introduce your kids to peanut butter until they're older because it will make them sensitive to it, and they've just 180'd on that recently.
I think you should
Peanut
introduce them
butter.
to peanut butter as close as you can, because peanut butter is quite tasty. Thank you.
Are you team crunchy or smooth?
I'm team crunch. I think I'm team crunchy, but I think it changes every so often. Like, I'll have smooth moods, you know. Also, smooth moods is the name of my peanut butter inspired jazz album.
Ah, peanut butter and jazz.
Unable to reach command.
damn it! They're still jamming us?
Signal reception is clear. Connection lost due to server-side authentication failure. No responses coming from command on any channel.
Ah.
Shit, what happened to the bunker? I can't
So
keep
this
doing
seems
this
bad.
forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a backdoor in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log data. Then we set our black boxes to self-destruct and take them all out at once.
Sounds good.
Data upload 30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
I'm meant to be protecting 9S.
We're
Oh.
at 92%.
Oh.
2B, your black box. Log data upload complete.
If you have a problem, just use the black box. That's what it's there for. And we got our good outfit back.
2B.
Nice.
We have to report back to command.
I just noticed her secondary boots, or would they be more like house slippers
Secondary
for the
boots?
bed? Yeah, in the room. They look like they go to just under the knee instead of like way up that thigh.
Oh,
You see 'em
yeah.
right there. Nice. Anyway,
So
that's
I
a
think that's
fashion
more like
update.
your standard issue, right?
Ah. Wait, so
Right.
you mean if you fight more, your boots get higher up? That explains the battle suit.
Yeah, like the higher your rank, the higher the boots. It must work that way.
Full body boot. Wait.
Oh, Matt's right. Those are her pajamas.
Pajamas.
Commander, 2B, 9S, what are you doing here?
The Yorha units on the
Ooh.
ground were infected by a virus. We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat. We're telling you, Yorha has gone berserk! No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S, you're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Oh no.
Wait a minute!
I'm not the one with a virus, you're the one with a virus.
Bingo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know horror movies.
It's quite like one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
Commander, we have to go.
How do you do zombies? Ah, virus. Like usual.
Damn.
We
The
have to go.
doors.
What?
Did the virus infiltrate the bunker itself? Operator, what?
That's not the operator.
Oh. Oh.
It's
Oh.
How is that even possible?
When the commander steps back, it looks like she's doing a little dance. It took me a while to realize what was happening.
Unfortunately, it's not really time for dancing.
No. She's very dainty, elegant about it.
Oh, the commander is, of course. Like, the thing about Yorha really is that I think elegance is a very important part of the whole look, you know? And like, who would exemplify that more than the commander, right?
She is able to wear that long dress without tripping over herself.
Nice dress.
Nice dress.
Toby, it's open.
Nice dress. Red.
But the bunker never goes any color other than white.
It's because it's danger time.
Not taking 9S. Oh well.
Where is... Oh.
Oh, no.
He's already there! Oh.
units. Reporting. They're still conscious.
Stay focused, 2B.
So you know the cordyceps fungus? I have a feeling it's kind of like that.
Commander, it isn't. This isn't that good.
Ah! Oh no.
Commander, the bunker
Hey,
is lost.
you know those
We
feelings?
have to evacuate. But tell me, why weren't you two infected? I don't know.
It's probably because I deferred our data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker's server data, so I paused the upload.
I see. Mankind. Man.
The transport terminal is corrupted. We need to get to the hangar and get some flight units.
Mission.
Damn it.
Does this make you feel bad too?
Unfortunately, this is the point of the game at which the feelings get incredibly bad, yeah.
Commander, we need to get some flight units from the hangar and get out of here.
I mean, they say to tell a good story, you need stakes, right?
I don't like steak. No.
Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't. Commander!
No.
I too was synced up with the server. But 9S can hack into your systems and... There's no time. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Besides, this is my command. Let me at least fulfill my duty here.
to the end.
2B, this place is lost!
Commander! Move it, 2B! That's an order!
What? What?
Commander.
Alert. Multiple pursuers detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal, it's
Your
Welcome to Route C. That's how it starts.
Alright, enough of this shit. 9S.
God
I need to
damn
take
it.
over your control.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
C
Okay.
stands for crying. I got it.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight
There's
controls
lots and
established
lots
for
and lots
Unit
of
9S.
crying.
Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Wait, what are you? No!
Stealth function released.
Your High Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait. 2B! 2B!
Ah. Just coming out of the battle a little bit. I really like the way they're putting in the
Critical damage
credits.
to flight unit. Proposal. Eject
I
immediately.
think this whole introduction to Route C is pretty spectacular.
Oh
And,
yeah.
I mean, you know we're heading for an incredibly dramatic late title card, right?
Reactor core
Ah!
defeated.
I didn't even think about it. Oh,
NFCS
shit.
and NFCS systems unresponsive. Analysis. Offensive functionality lost.
God damn it.
Alert. Multiple
At least we
enemies
don't have to
confirmed.
swim. Ah.
We're never quite done.
No, no, it won't let you. It won't let up.
Unfortunately not. Hey, stop that noise. So, obviously, we know what happens, but just to recap. So, after the bunker was lost, 2B sends 9S away. Presumably, you know, to protect him. Seems a bit
Yeah.
like having an emotion, I don't know. And then we don't really know what happens to him.
He's somewhere.
We kind of don't know what anything of what's happening yet.
It's
All we
nine
really know is
somewhere.
that to start off Route C, pretty much the
Alert.
bunker is lost.
Infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Vaccine?
As well as that, in the fight, something has happened to 2B. Go check on my ship. Oh, okay. If you say so, Matt.
Your ship?
I don't know. We don't seem to have a lot of time.
Uh,
We leave our ship.
where? Didn't it fall into the water?
Crashed somewhere, right?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Where are we going? Oh, there? Can we hop back in?
This is Yorha Unit 2B.
We can go fishing.
Now's really not the time for fishing.
No, I don't think so.
We really have to go find ourselves a vaccine. I almost said vacuum. That's not going to help right now.
Well, you want to suck the virus out, but I don't think a regular vacuum would help. You'll have to find a special
That's
one.
what the vacuum's for. It sucks the bad out.
You can't just apply it to yourself when you're feeling a little bit sickly.
I'm feeling a
That
little bit
method
sickly.
sucks.
Yeah, like as I
No.
was saying, unfortunately, in the big old fight, something has happened to 2B. Presumably, the reason she sent 9S away is because she knew something had happened.
Mm.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Hopping on the moose wouldn't help you get there faster?
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert.
I tried the moose. We can't moose right now.
Ah.
We can't anything right now.
You don't say.
Ugh. Mood.
We can do is just try and make it there in time. Right,
It
2B
is
knows where she's
glitching out
going.
more as the thing increases, right?
Sorry?
As the system continues getting corrupted, it's glitching up more.
Well, that's why we need to make it there in time.
Mhm.
Like, presumably 2B knows what she's doing, right? It's gonna be okay.
I believe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's such a weird feeling. You can't dash in this section. You can't really take any action at all. You just kind of have to go. Like, your system sort of, like, comes in and out of working. Like, every time you... Every time that happens, you're sort of left
Yeah.
unable to do anything but stumble. So you really don't want to be fighting right now. You just gotta move. Fortunately, the machines don't really agree.
Walking around. Well, they're like, you're a little weaker.
21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
It's alright though. Pod has got this too. Everyone has got this under control. Fortunately, Pod's okay and can shoot out bullets still. Thanks, Pod!
You're a little bit shorter than the boba. Oh, that looked really dangerous.
Not the safest.
No. Hop, hop, hop.
Sorry. 25%. We still got a ways to go, but this is gonna be okay, I'm sure. It's very glitchy though, isn't it? I've seen a lot of like visual glitching, but nothing quite like this.
No, this is a different kind of... But also... bad.
Any kind of glitch
Thanks,
is bad.
overlay! It's doing it again.
Get that overlay to behave.
I don't know, you'll just have to input more things in it.
Does anyone have a behavior chip I could install? Hey look, it's a
Just-
boar!
Just different chips. Can you hop on a boar instead of a moose? No, it won't let you.
Fortunately, our options are pretty limited right now.
There's something kind of funny but also scary about being chased by a stubby like that.
Sorry, we had just enough jump energy left to get away from them. Or did
Um,
we?
Nope. They're like little ducklings.
Little angry ducklings who are kind of dangerous, actually.
Virus contamination
Yeah,
rate
that's
up
what
to
the D in
32%.
duckling stands for.
Malfunction detected in visual
No, it stands for
processing
duck.
system.
Oh. Not
Like a
danger.
small duck?
Mm.
Council of Humanity has a message for all of us fighting on the surface.
Ooh.
Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity has decided to increase the production of heroes. This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our ancient enemies. The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future glory.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%.
That didn't feel good.
Malfunction detected in FMCS circuit.
Can't shoot anymore.
Just keep going. Hide between the trees and the or and
The boars will protect us, right?
yeah. They're dangerous.
And we're friends with them. We got animal bait. Oh no.
Oh,
Protected region.
that's not a good noise. That's where you go off on a memory, right?
Alert. Virus contamination rate 90%. Alert. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
I know the bridge. No. Oh.
Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to data backup system. Step damage will make it difficult to retain self-consciousness upon backup.
This feels really bad.
Thank goodness, someone's here to save her. It's mean of those Yoha to pick on her anyway.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Guess this is it.
Mm.
These are my memories. Take care of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal located.
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere!
She just run it.
2B! 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 Are you? To be. No!
No, bad yelling. Uh-oh. Ah, fireworks.
Actually, and for real this time. Welcome to Route C.
Oh, C is for crying.
That's a lot to take in.
There is so much. Oh my gosh. That did feel like 2 weeks.
Black box signal for Yorha Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
Yorha Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
Yorha Unit A2 also ready for reactivation.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
Who would you like to support?
Uh, let's start with 8. Yeah? I mean, she did get a haircut recently. Gotta go check it out.
Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No
Gonna get
request
it
was
anyways.
received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever. What the hell is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
I appreciate her.
She has a different attitude. I appreciate her too.
Proposal.
A
Unit
is for
A2 should stay
appreciation
for
and
attentions.
attitude.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
It's pretty clear cut what both of the A's stand for with A2, really, isn't it? So I think we should probably stop there for now. As intros go, that's tremendously full on, incredibly full on.
Oh my gosh.
But it's pretty incredible too. When I first saw that,
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her
can't do
intentions.
that yet,
What
Pod.
did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Yeah, when I saw that intro, it kind of stuck with me for a couple of days. It
have
does
to
a
take a break?
whole lot of stuff in that incredibly short time. Not least, probably the most intense like late title card I have ever seen ever, I think. But also, after those first two playthroughs, you feel like you've got a really good handle on the world and what everything's gonna be, right?
30
You feel like
seconds
you-
have
Well,
passed.
yeah.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine life forms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. Your Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
They're friends. So you might have noticed there, by the way, that it said we have a new command, Taunt.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Ooh. Taunt the chicken.
Do you remember when I told you that you could annoy machines by pressing the pod light and flashing it in their face? So A2 doesn't need to do that. She just sort of acts
She
really
is annoying.
cool.
Oh, okay, no, that sounds better than...
It's a little rude to call her annoying. She's just really cool.
You should know when you're
No, she's... It looks really angry. It's an angry hot chicken.
more of you want to get killed, huh?
It's only angry because we made it so angry, in all fairness. Oh, by the way, yeah, Matt's right. If you hold dodge with A2, you can kind of... You do a cool
Ooh.
little fly and turn red.
A2 is so super cool.
A2's really super cool. She's an A unit.
Ah!
We're not battle anymore, we're attack. Or I think A is probably assault, in all fairness. So, now that Pod's leaving us alone, yeah,
Stop looking at the moose.
I'm gonna look at this
Always
moose.
looking at the moose.
Look at this moose and this vending machine. Like, you can kind of appreciate why everyone said to people who, like, you can kind of appreciate why they really, really desperately wanted you to play through the first two, where you had that weird
Yeah.
message from Square Enix PR, right? Like,
Please keep playing this game.
no, for real,
Please.
you're missing all the story if you don't.
There's a lot of it. Oh my gosh.
So, it does an incredibly good job, like I was saying, of turning your understanding of the world upside down. Like, think back to just in the course of the game, just a couple of hours ago, when we found out, say, the humans on the moon weren't really like the Council of Humanity wasn't real. Yoho was a front
Yep.
set up to give androids something to fight for. What does that mean now?
Oh god. What's left?
Moose?
Moose?
This Moose is doing okay.
Mm. Mm.
Mostly just the Moose, isn't it?
Just the moose. Ah!
Of course, we've got a lot more to find out. This is only the start of Route C. We have many more routes to go, but in terms of like mid-game twists,
That was just an entire like spiral. Ah.
that's the thing. That's what's so intense about that intro. Someone said it before in chat. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was because I have the memory of a sieve, but it's relentless. It keeps going, and the thing is, it's so near. Like the misery in the first NieR, I don't think it was ever quite packed so hard, but it was relentless, you know? Like, the first NieR knew when to kick you. When you were down, it would still kind of poke at you.
Yeah, and this one just like the other units did, just dog piles it on you.
Because, like, that's what I like about the endings of Route A and Route B, especially in context of Route C. Route A and B end optimistically, you know? You've beat Adam and Eve. It looks like you've destroyed the network. Like, 9S survived, everything was okay. And then immediately it turns around.
Thanks, Yoko Taro.
I mean, literally, thanks. I really appreciate
Thank
what
you.
you've done with the writing. The scenario of the game is incredible, but the way that, like, when you beat Route A, you think everything's fine. Like, Route A packs it all up, wraps a little bow around it, everything's great. At the end of Route B, that's when you've just learnt the cancer of humanity and Yorha is all weird, and humans are extinct. So by the time you get to the ending of Route B, you've no idea what's going on anymore. It doesn't feel quite so optimistic. And then Route C drops all this on you.
It's just like they gave you a cake and there's a little bit of mold on it, and it turns out the entire thing is made out of sand or something. Like, just.
But the rest of the cake is so delicious. It's just that it's more like if you think about our cake going down in layers, we've got sponge, lovely cream, sponge again, and then in the middle, they've just put a layer of hot sauce.
Oh, you mean like strawberry jam and sriracha, right? Because that's not too
Exactly.
bad.
It's not too bad, but you don't understand why they've done it. Dactylon's right. It could be
Also
blood.
be blood.
That's a more grim way of looking at it, but certainly.
Or it could be mackerel.
I mean, that would be good. It does also immediately come after the Become as Gods thing. If there's one thing that you really pick up on towards the end of the Route B and start of Route C, machines are getting a bit uppity, aren't they? It's a lot, like... It's a lot to process. There's one bit that really sticks out to me, though, as particularly melancholy, I think. You know, right at the start of this route, 9S said he never had a chance to tell 2B about what he found.
Yeah.
Was that for the best?
I don't. Oh, I feel like. Well, I'm hoping that she can come back because of data transfer. Maybe A2's holding on to it. That's.
But Pod said that she's confirmed dead.
I want to believe.
You're more than free to believe, but if we trust Pod, we won't be seeing 2B much.
Go back and play again.
In terms of High Moose...
Oh boy, that's a big moose though, isn't it?
Honestly, in terms of, like, canon character deaths, I think that one's really up there for me. The way... Dectalon, you're absolutely right with what you said about that section being a bit awful if you have to end up repeating it, but I think the walk to the commercial district as you're getting infected by the virus is pretty, like, powerful, I think. Like, the way it strips you of any ability to fight, the way it forces you to walk this awkward path around the city, because you can't jump over things very easily. You can't jump over big old gaps. It's like this... It's this really odd feeling of being stripped completely powerless. And the whole point about 2B is that she's really powerful, right? She's a battle unit. She does cool kicks and the sword comes out and spins around. And just immediately, the virus hits you and that's it.
Just, Is it always after you've passed the bridge?
Yes, so you notice? Did you notice rather that as I walked up to the bridge, it started jumping up my percentage? It's hard
I
coded to
wasn't
do that.
sure. Ah, okay. So if you went further away, would it go down or just look like it's slow?
And I believe you can mess up by going too slow. Like Dectalon says, you can actually get attacked by the enemies and they can intervene your progress. But if that scene plays out as expected, oh my goodness, 5 attempts. I'm so sorry, Dectalon. I can easily see how that would happen. Though that section can be weird. Like if it all plays out as planned, I kind of adore that section.
Are we gonna taunt the Mies?
We could taunt the Mies. I believe we've heard 2 or 3, but should we taunt the Mies? I don't think they get angry, so it'll be okay.
Okay. That's why we're going from a distance anyways.
Gonna show me a good time. I'll shred you good.
A2 is very cool. Like, she's cool in a way that feels good. She's the closest thing this game is getting to like Devil May Cry.
Gonna show me a good time.
That's what the white kind of flippy hair is for,
You
right?
should know when you're beaten.
So, I think it's more to resemble 2B's hair, if I'm honest.
Let's see what you've got.
There's one for every weapon type and unarmed. Okay.
Ooh.
Better shut off your pain circuits.
She's so cool, though.
Okay. Next one.
Ah. So I'm struggling. Combat
It's okay.
braces. I don't know if combat braces count as different from unarmed, so let's try. I don't actually. I think it uses your default weapon actually, so we might have to switch around a little bit, but that's okay.
We have time. What?
That's the best one.
What?
Let's see what you've got.
It's the relatable having to adjust your stocking before fighting pose. She's genuinely really cool. Again, though, it's a completely different look to 2B.
This'll be over before it even starts.
It's very un-YoRHa, you know?
Better shut off your pain circuits.
Like, as opposed to... We were just talking before how YoRHa are always very elegant. And, like, it feels as soon as A2... Like, you know... We have an idea what went down with her and YoRHa, right? As soon as she defected, let's say, since she became a traitor, according to the commander. Oh, that's why. Never mind.
She took off her skirt.
What? Is that all?
She has this top.
She
This sort
definitely...
of heart shape on her belly.
Her skirt has a little bit come off, that's true. But it's more like
shorts,
she...
right?
It feels like the difference between A2 and everyone else that is currently in YoRHa.
Better shut off your pain
She
circuits.
is deliberately a lot rougher and a lot more... Well, listen to all of her dialogue. She's rude, right?
You could say rogue. Oh!
This is the second best one.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please.
Don't break too quickly now.
I think that's about cars? I don't understand. So, a while ago you asked me, did we ever get to play as A2?
The
And
answer is...
I straight up lied to you.
You said it would only be a little bit, like a little section. This doesn't feel like a little section. This
I
feels
do
like the
feel
rest
guilty,
of it.
but I lied to you. We get to play as A2.
Nice.
We get to play as A2 in the forthcoming routes.
Nice. In the forthcoming routes?
Forthcoming.
There's 4 more. Oh,
Forthcoming.
okay.
I'm not going to tell you how much game is left.
Oh, I don't know. You've played this, not me.
I'm not actually sure, you know? Like, it's very hard to tell, like, I think what A2 is actually wearing. I believe she is wearing, like, a sort of tank top, I think, that is meant to resemble the Yorha, like, leotard that, like, 2B wears as well. Because you can actually explode that off. We're not gonna, but if you wanted to, in the same way you can explode 2B's skirt and 9S's shorts off, you can explode the tank top off a little bit.
But you would miss that nice heart slash kind of bat shape.
It's kind
on
of
her
bat
belly.
shaped, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, like, also, one of her taunts has her very, very much pulling up her stocking. Like, I think I agree with that. So I think, like, A2's costume is meant to resemble a Yorha uniform that's been really battered over time. Because she's been on the run a little bit, I guess. But, like, she's defected from Yorha quite some time ago. It was, like, we never really clear up what the time frame of, or we haven't really cleared up what the time frame of that is. But we know it was a long time ago, and she lost her unit. And it was, you know, she told us Command was lying to us, which, in all fairness, she wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong. Also, just like 2B, I guess it is a Yorha thing. She's got a very wide power stance.
She's very powerful.
She's very powerful.
She's very powerful. It'd be wider, but her feet wouldn't be touching the ground anymore.
Yeah, at some point, what like a power stance does become the splits.
Yeah.
There was a stage play about it. There is a NieR Automata stage play about. I'm actually not super sure what it's about, but it does include A2's history and more Yorha stuff that I don't believe has been officially translated or anything. So I honestly with you, I don't know what happens in the stage play. If anyone does know or does have a translation, I would really appreciate a link or something. But I think for now, it's been a very, very long day. We should probably stop, I think, because I need some time to recover.
Same.
How are you feeling after that in?
A little hungry.
Hungry?
I mean, sad. Feelings.
Sometimes it is hard to know the difference between sad and hungry.
Maybe, like hangry, but...
Oh, you mean had?
I'm feeling a little bit
Sungry?
had. We're doing very well.
Twin Rules wants to see the stocking taunt again before we leave. I can make that happen. Bring the screen back. Bring the screen back.
Yeah.
Only because I like the stocking taunt so much.
It's really good. She only does it to the one though.
And just to what? Sorry.
To the one leg. She doesn't like swap legs. Or I don't know. Take out a chair and put the other leg on the chair and go, "Oh, put up the stocking."
It looks a little bit to me like one of them's broken anyway.
Oh no! It's like, you know, when you have one solid stocking and the other one's a fishnet.
Are you very specifically calling me out because you know I've worn that before?
Well, I've done that too. It's a good look.
You want to
Very
dance?
good look. Kind of forgot to actually equip the right thing. Got overexcited. Now we've got that classic 2 bare fists weapon set.
2 bare fists. Where are the bears?
That wasn't so bad.
She's cool.
Nice.
Right. We have to go.
Okay.
Yeah, like when I first saw the intro to Route C, it did hit me very, very hard, and I remember screaming about it for a long time and also needing some time to recover. With that in mind, I love you, everyone, but we'll see you again next week.
Oh yeah.
How cruel a sign off is
Oh.
that?
It's okay. You'll need this time to digest.
Emotionally digest.
Yeah. It's
Thank
a
you so
very
much for joining us,
emotionally
everyone.
heavy meal. Thank you.
We've had a very heavy emotional meal. It's been an absolute pleasure. I mean, that's not the right term this time, really, is it? It's been a harrowing adventure.
Emotions.
We've all had an emotion.
Thank you.
Have a lovely rest of your evening, everyone. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Ian, and thank you, everyone.
Oh.